Welcome back, welcome back. You already know what it is. G&B, we up. Wolves, we up. So I'm at work, right? And I'm thinking to myself, because it's like about to rain. So I'm out here going hard because I don't know if it's going to rain or not, right? And I was out Monday and I have off Sunday, right? So I ain't been here in 2 days. I did so good Saturday or whenever the fuck I was. Maybe they had somebody here. I don't know because I don't want to say they don't do that. But it's really nice out. Like it's clean. It ain't really much to do. School's on. People don't be wailing out too much over here. But I do be seeing some crazy shit. But anyway, long story short, the street sweeper guy comes over this way today, right? So every time he does either side of the street, I always start doing the curb. And a couple of times in the beginning, I used to not know when they were doing it, so I would be doing it while he was coming by, and I used to get mad. Like, damn, man, I wish they would tell me when then they would come by, but they do. You just gotta remember, ain't nobody obligation to make sure you remember your job and when shit's, they tell your ass to give you a paper, pay the fuck attention. Me, I don't give a fuck. It's minor details and shit. Why? Because I'll do the work and won't give a fuck. Now, today, I say, yeah, we gonna go do it. You know what I mean? Because they be taking long, and it's not even that they take long. Really, they come on a time schedule. Give people time to park, do what they do, come to school, whatever the fuck. So I'm going in, and I always usually beat them before they like. I'm usually halfway done my whole route. About time they get started. At least in that one area, sweeping on the street, So as I'm doing this, it made me think of an old story from when I was a kid, and it was about a black man that worked on the sound the horns that worked on the railroad, right? This is back when they was making the railroads, and this man was doing his job really good, and innovation came along and they made this new machine that can drill through the mountain. Now this guy wasn't a track builder, he was like a landscaper, except when it comes to breaking mountains and fucking getting shit out of your way. See, men can do shit. We get shit done with the right motivation. So this man and many others seeing what was about to happen. They wasn't going to have a job anymore. So legend has it that the man took an opportunity to prove that this machine can't best men. And he had a competition with the guy's machine to see who could get through the mountain first, or, whatever the actual story is. So, supposedly this man wins and beats the machine. More than likely because, back then it's the first one, so the nigga probably didn't know how to really make it good and sound the horns, lasting. It's how science goes when you innovate. It's how anything goes. You make new shit, you gotta figure out how to make it official, So, when he beat that machine, I guess they kept their jobs for a little longer until the guy figured out how to perfect it. And that made me, kind of excited for what I'm doing right now, sweeping the floor, beating the machine. See, when you know stories about people that came before you, and you're living that life, or you have an opportunity to live that life, because I don't have to do this, but to me, it was a symbol. It was the first story of the Matrix. You don't see that guy's Neo. You don't see the machine as the machines taking your fucking place. So, he ain't want to get replaced. And he proved, Saddle Horns, he proved that no machine's gonna best any man, especially if we're not alone. So, Matrix, Neo, Morpheus. Now, that story could be fake or whatever, but so is the Matrix. But being replaced by machines ain't fake no more, is it? It's not a story or a movie anymore, is it? See all that harvesting people's energy and shit? That's that spookity dookity shit. They said spookity dookities are real. So you don't think there's energy beings? How do you think they gonna survive? They need energy. Duh. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the future and the past. He who controls the past controls the future. That story always stuck with me. And I guess it helped me understand hard work. And that although you may not like your job stands for something, Your job is more important to you than you know. Because when they take that shit from you, when they replace you, then you'll fight for that shit. Then you want to complain. Then you want to go to meetings. But before that, you ain't give a shit. Right? Most people don't. Till their ass is on the line. And you're duking out with something that has no feelings. Something that doesn't get tired. Something that's just programmed to be smarter than you. In certain ways. Can only do things. Can't think. Not yet. And I think to myself, what did those men do after they got replaced? It was all the way those years ago, so I'm sure most of them just went and got other jobs, used their, back-breaking labor, man skills, and it said, all right, I can't break mountains, I could break buildings, I could break bricks, and I can go work in construction, or I can go, you didn't have to go to college to be a fucking plumber. You didn't have to go to a university to fucking be a bus driver. You just did it, You found somebody that knew it. They taught you the skills. If you understood and did it good, they understood that that's what you are now. So, they let you work. Now, we live in a world where people will tell you, you gotta have 3 years experience to get this job, but you just got out of college. You just got out of high school and they're telling you need 3 years, 2 years experience. How in God's name am I supposed to get experience if I just came of age and I'm legal to work? That means until I get experience, I can't get that job. And because I just became an adult, I'm not gonna have experience. So that means I can never get a job. A good one. Work your ass in McDonald's. Push this motherfucking broom around. Sell your ass. Sell them drugs. But you won't be getting no decent job. Nobody gave a fuck that you paid attention in high school. Nobody gave a fuck that you got straight A's, nigga. You a rookie, nigga. You don't know what you doing. I mean, you did just study all this shit, and all the older niggas, they don't even fucking know what the fuck they're doing half the times. You ask them niggas the manual law, or you ask them how to actually do it, they don't know what the fuck they doing. We live in a generation where majority of those 90s and 2000 people and 80s and 70s, majority of those people got pushed through. They were dummies. They didn't know the fucking job. That's why the Lord's taking those niggas out now. It's all those older people now. They're all older. All the ones that got jobs over people just to get it and all of that and blah 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 blah. Well, look around. Half of jobs in the world are not so hard, and it's crazy how things are allowed to be. See, when they replace people with people, that's all one thing, and nobody gave a fuck. See, when we got replaced with our shit, and you know, in every way, and we cry about it, no one gave a shit. Nigger, you're lying. No one's taking your land. You're just a brokey. You don't know how to pay rent. They didn't sabotage your crops. They didn't set you up with this and dirt, and then move other niggas right in on your shit and sell them that shit for half the price or less. Let them destroy the land, fuck up the crops, and then give them a extra bonus handout. But the original motherfuckers, it's they shit and they ain't get no handout. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. We talking about what you gonna do. See, my father blessed us with the power of endurance and, you know, surviving everything because we're cursed to. See, people think that shit's a blessing. My father said, I'm going to allow them to brutalize your ass until you wake up for all eternity. They're gonna have their fucking way with you. And that's it. You know? So, when it comes to getting used to being treated unfair in certain things and being robbed at a house and home, my people are getting used to that. And now they're starting to do it to everybody. And I'm not talking about actual robbing at a house and home. We're talking about legit, you are getting fucked out of what you can, you know? Once these machines and everything start coming, which they're already here, you know, like I said, we got to start learning how to, you know, like if they automate McDonald's, which they already are, and automate the shopping marts, which they already are, that means those people don't have jobs. What are those majority of women gonna do? Because when you go to a grocery store and you go to McDonald's, when you go to Foot Locker, who the fuck do you see working there? Women. So what are all these women gonna do when they don't need your pretty ass face no more to sit in Foot Locker to sell sneakers? Because niggas, they ain't buying them shits anyway, because y'all don't know how to flirt with niggas no more. Y'all don't know how to sell the product. So what the fuck good are you? You're losing product. The machine can sell the exact shit you're selling because, you know, it's not gonna flirt with men. But, you know, they're working on that. What are yous gonna do? Yous are already, all right, let's switch it over to sex work. Because women are familiar with that. Not all women. But majority of women that are getting that bread right now are sex workers, and you don't have to actually be performing sex. You can be selling pictures, playing with yourself on camera. You don't even have to be in the room with another man now. So, right? You think you're good. AI is coming up with the rights and the reality to make Halle Berry at her youngest, Beyonce at her youngest, and then, you know, it be lifelike. What the fuck are we gonna look and wanna beat off to you for when in 5 to 10 years I'm gonna be able to look at Beyonce doing 360s on me? Get it? I can digitize it, make me in it. Dudes are gonna be capable to do that now. We're not even gonna need the, like, that industry is gonna go down. It's gonna be finished. Because who's going to want to see you regular chicks? Y'all do look really good, but porn is fantasies and shit. It's man's fantasies. Men wanting to sleep with other women that do other things and blah, 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 blah. Well, when we can actually, like, have our actual fantasy of the women that we actually like and they make us crave over, well, that's going to leave a lot of yous out of the window. Why do you think the stars are fighting for their rights to own their image and not fucking da-da-da-da-da, all that, and be, because they know once the computer's gonna take their job. Once they get these right, because they already signed their rights over when you become an actor and a star and all that, and you give up your likeness. See, nobody understands what that shit meant. But now niggas understand what signing over your likeness is. It means in the future when we can make a motherfucker look just like you, you go bye-bye and we pay the fake machine. Oh yeah, we don't have to pay the machine. We take all the money and we use you to build up your name and your image to make everybody like you. And now everyone likes what I make of you. See, my father said there's gonna come a time where people are gonna wanna die and they're not gonna be able to. They're making holographic fucking concerts with Tupac and Michael Jackson. Do you really think they would consent of that? Especially if it's people that are making money off of them and they're not giving money to their family. I don't think they would consent to that. I don't think. I could be wrong. I mean, they did sign those contracts. Might be in the contract, you know? So, the man versus the machine thing has been going on since back then. You get it? This is why it was easy for me to see the future, and because men already dealt with this shit. Nothing's new under the sun, and the reality of life is slowly but surely coming out, and where we're going is where we're going. And it ain't got to be no hostile takeover. Everybody's acting like, oh, you're going to roll the robots out. And people wanted that steam machine. People wanted the steam train. People wanted the world to change. Just like my father said, yous have to choose. It ain't no just, no, we're going to force it on you. No, my father will destroy shit. See, when they force shit on us, it's taking free will. That's the one guaranteed thing that my Lord gave everyone. We all have free will to betray, to love, to whatever. So when you do things to take free will away, you're literally ruining the Most High's plan. Get it? Because if you want to do things for Him and they're changing it, they're changing your free will. That's why He starts destroying these guys. That's why their mega fucking plans and machines just can't work and shit. Because they're trying to take people's free will. Fuck rights, nigga. Your right to will, think, be, and, pursue, that's God-given because you exist. Because you exist, they're automatically given to you. Did you know that they're God-given rights? Did you know that? That's the whole point of what they said they formed this country off of. The God-given right of freedom. See, they used the book to free themselves from the book. And that's what everybody started getting mad over. Like, oh, y'all ain't really what y'all say y'all are. Yeah, they are. They're part-time believers. They believe in the law, they believe in the Father, but they believe the Father said, I could do whatever the fuck I want to do. And I'll have to pay for it one day. But until then, it's party time. It's showtime. And a lot of people are starting to find out now that, shit's getting real. Like I just seen recently, getting off of that, get on some spookity dookity most high shit. I just seen in Tokyo, like thousands, maybe millions of crows in China just flying all around. Now I could have swore to God I said, the attack of the crows are coming in one of my videos. Or maybe it was Kuai Yin, I don't know. I know that she's been on point and she's been telling you motherfuckers our story, because it ain't just me. The people are doing shit to a lot. And my father said he gonna pound y'all with natural disasters after natural disasters. That's how I know who's really on the other side of the world fucking with us and different shit. Because it just so happens, I ain't gonna say that, because then I ain't gonna let this shit out. The same niggas we supposedly beef with be the same niggas giving us money that be the same dudes, getting accused of things. See, once you realize that the enemies of the enemy of your enemy is your friend. See, everyone's our enemy, so even though they're enemies, they're friends to each other to stop us. Get it? But that's why you got to deal with the Lord. And like I said, my father's going to do to everybody just what he did to Pharaoh. See, you got all the power until my father pounds your people. And when you can't explain what's going on, when shit just keeps happening and they demand answers, and then you won't give answers because you can't scientifically explain it because it'll go against what you already said was, they're going to start going back to the spooky dookity shit, the lords and their gods, and trying to appease. And when everybody finds out the reality of life, that they're being plagued like Egypt, they're going to do what the Egyptians do. They're going to say, you're going to let them go, you're going to give them what they want, or we're going to get rid of you. You ain't got to worry about their God. You got to worry about us. I'm your soldier. I'm your right-hand man. Fuck the peasants. You don't think the royal guards and all them magi's and all those dudes also let him know, like, listen, dog, we can't beat this thing, and if you're not, no, I'm not doing nothing else. Nah, dog. Whatever they fucking with, this nigga said my soul is involved with this. I'm gonna die and I'm gonna go get done dirty even more, and I can't stop this nigga God, and I'm not going to wherever he said I'm going. I don't want to fuck with that nigga. And he said, okay. He listened to everybody. And then my father, you know, he never put himself back inside him. You know, he hardened his heart, and because my father wanted to destroy him. He wanted to destroy him for what he did. He's already judged. So, you know, he removed his sound of horns. He removed himself, internal love, judgment, understanding. No English, no Spanish. And when he removed himself, he had nothing but hatred and revenge in his heart. So that's why he went back after them. After he already lost the magic battle, he already lost your people are gonna tear you up. And what did he do? He tried to be technical and slick. He let them get off the land of Egypt and then said, now let's go get them. The people ain't involved. Yeah, get your ass now. Now the people won't be mad at me because I only got to deal with it. And I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of no frogs and plagues, nigga. I got soldiers with me. And my father said, yeah, bring your ass over there, though. Go over there, Moses. Lead them over there real quick. I want to show him something that nobody ever seen before. I'm going to show him. And what did he do? Because he couldn't stop chasing, he killed himself. The Lord didn't kill him. He killed himself. He seen that big ass tower of water open up and they're running across. Right there, I would have been like, oh hell no. Imagine riding your chariots with your couple of 100 men, 1,000 men, and you see a big ass river open up and big, you know what I'm saying? You gonna keep chasing? Nah, dog. I'm gonna see that and be like, whoa. Either their God or that guy Moses over there. He's a grand wizard. I ain't never seen nobody do that before. And I would have been like, yo, let them niggas go. I'm gonna catch you, homie. Like in Belly. Yeah, them niggas shining. We gonna have to drop it down on them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I would have did some sucker shit like that. I would have never went head up. Oh yeah, because the Lord, when he removes himself from you, you can't think straight anymore. You're insane. So what happened? They go across. He tries to follow. The Lord says, well, I only made that for them to go through. So when you step your dumb ass on there, you don't have the right vibration. So the walls go down on you. You go bye-bye. It's funny that he drowned the whole, you know, he kind of flooded the whole world because of the Nephilim and the evil. And then how'd he kill Pharaoh, the big dog? Oh, he drowned his ass. It seems like the Father likes to take people out the same way over and over in little ways, or he does it the big way. He washed his ass up, didn't he? He cleaned his ass right, didn't he? He got his mind right. He brain washed his ass. I love my daddy. My daddy's so good. He's so fair. Gives people so much time and allows you to abuse us in so many ways. Take advantage of us, steal our money, make false identities of us. I can only imagine what you people are doing. I see you all stalking now. You know I'm getting close. And you already know I'm figuring out y'all stole some money and y'all doing shit. So, you know, eventually I'm gonna catch you because you're gonna keep doing shit and you're dumb. And eventually the cops are gonna just watch and you're gonna put shit in my name And everyone's gonna realize I don't have a credit card or anything in my name because I don't go out and I don't sign shit. I don't. Why would I buy anything? I'm broke. I wouldn't put anything in my name. You know, I wouldn't ask no loans and all this other fuck out of here, dog. So when y'all get caught up or whatever, whenever I get my money from my lawyer so I can file harassment charges on all of you, because it's all out there now. You's got truck drivers fucking with me. You stole my book bag last time, Jason, and you never gave my shit back. But this time you stole my book bag, but you made sure you gave it back. Why? Because you know you pussy, nigga. You know your ass about to get it. My father gonna get you, though. You already got yourself when you so lucky I ain't have your ass on camera that day. Oh my God. Oh, Lord, stop my heathenism, please. Like, this is why women gotta dress modest, bro. Like, that shit ain't even fair. That's why I don't even be getting mad sometimes at myself, but I do. Because I be like, damn, you on camera, homie. But then again, I'll be like, man, I don't... The fuck, niggas say be real, right? If I see somebody I like, I'm like, oh, she looks good. The fuck? Can't stand when people have these little things like that. They look, oh, you actually like women. That woman look good enough to make you say, ooh, damn, look at her. Oh my God, the Lord, he took some time with you. Yeah, y'all just be mad a nigga ain't say that to you. The fuck, man, like, and I don't know, you know, I understand it because I ain't the prettiest dude, I ain't the richest nigga or nothing. So when I see other men get extra attention, you know, I be like, damn, ain't nobody noticing my shit. I'm fly today. Ain't nobody say you looking right today. Shit, man. So I get it, you know what I mean? That's why I give multiple people compliments. That's why the girl that looks like that, I'll say, oh, goddamn. But the girl that doesn't look like that, but dresses modestly and not showing her ass and titties, I'll walk up to her and say, you look beautiful today. I love the way that dress fits on you. You that's what a real woman's supposed to. Would you? But nah, y'all don't want that. Y'all want that. Goddamn, girl. So you can be like, oh, this thirsty ass nigga. It's crazy. It's the truth. Yo, women want us to be assholes so you can get your compliments, but then shut us down and say, oh, you thirsty ass nigga. And all. I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened to the old days where women took compliments and was just like, oh, that's what's up. Oh yeah, I forgot. Y'all get overloaded online, so now you know it's tiring. You hear, you look beautiful. You look beautiful. You look beautiful. You look beautiful. Hi, what's up? Yo, you shorty and slim and all of this. So I get it. When y'all see the same messages, because you know majority of men and I don't want to fucking Marco. And yeah, if we think you look good, we're gonna say that. If we think you look beautiful, we're gonna say that. There's not too many fucking words to describe women. That's why I can't stand women like, I need a man that know how to talk and da-da-da-da. I'm like, yo, most of y'all don't even know what to talk about neither. And most of y'all ain't got no game at all. Y'all don't know nothing about stroking a nigga ego. That used to be a thing. Remember that? Remember that, old heads? Remember back in the day that women used to teach each other, stroke his ego if you want to settle his ass down and get him to buy them new shoes. Stroke his ego a little bit. Y'all forgot that. Now y'all just bulk orders and act the fuck up. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I wish I had the magic power to say a couple words to a nigga and, you know, like, come on, man. I gotta do all this extra shit. Y'all, yeah, I love you, baby. Fuck out of here, bro. Anyway, I hope y'all learned a bunch of different things off this one. Because I'm jumping around all over. I ain't been making videos. I've been like just chilling, you know what I mean? My other phone broke. Hopefully I get my shit fixed today. And, you know, I just been chilling and I'm watching people. And I'm starting to get familiar with certain channels. And certain people I actually like watching more than once, you know? A lot of random shit was all through this year. I don't have certain people that I watch. I don't watch anybody every day. Like, just shout out 7. Like, your last video was tough. Like, that was really, I had to watch that shit twice because I knew I was going to get multiple things out of it. And The first time I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a good GMB story, you know what I mean? You could talk about things like this. And then I said, well, you already did a video yesterday about that with the ride or die chick or whatever. It was around like a week ago or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, that shit was good though, because the first time got to make me see that multiple of us are starting to push towards women that need help and, you know, get lifted up for whatever it is, sound the horns. And then two, when I watched your shit, it made me see a lot about myself, like how certain abuse have been taken in my life and I had to overcome it, and lets me know where I get a lot of this strength and rage and power from, where, you know, people will see it and be like, oh, he crazy or he wailing. Nah, man, I just been through a lot of shit and I ain't letting that shit go down no more. I know too many people are getting done dirty and I'm not letting it go down no more. I'm running down and that's it. Especially for myself, man. It's my life. I be trying to tell people, man, y'all kill for another person. Y'all kill for some money, but y'all won't kill to keep your fucking life. You won't go all out and press people and try to, you know, force them to sound the horns. Follow the law. Not treat you special. No, follow the law. Anyway, it's good to see a lot of things switching up and changing in the world. I hope you guys start looking around. I hope you, well, I'm sure some of yous are. Ain't no way this shit grow to 215 people and ain't nobody paying attention. I'm sure they blocking views and stopping certain things, and I talk about things that people talk about and I get partially blocked. Oh yeah, because they don't say shit that I say. So if you do see my videos, like and like share it so other people can see it, or they won't. And that's all right. Maybe I was only to, you know, to talk to you. But 1 of 100. I'm not Moses. I ain't trying to save 1,000 niggas and all. I need 100 real people. And I don't care what nationality you are, as long as you ain't Esau, Moabites, or any of the other niggas that the Lord don't like. Holla at your boy.